And 40% for Beasley. Lillard attacks, flies through the air, and stuffs it.
One of the most popular NBA players on the court today, Damian Lillard is the star of the Portland Trail Blazers. Since being drafted by his current team, he has gone on to achieve numerous feats and has proven himself to be one of the best point guards in the league. Aside from impressing people with his balling skills, he's also been paid handsomely for all his efforts. Do you ever wonder how he lives his life? We're going to discuss that in this video. But before we get into the video, don't forget to give a like and subscribe to this channel with notifications turned on so you don't miss any of the new videos we post. Play for the Portland Trail Blazers just means he also needs a home within the vicinity. He's got a beautiful home in Lake Oswego, Oregon. He has 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and boasts almost 5,000 square feet of space. The home has a large office, a bonus room, a gourmet kitchen, and an extensive entertainment area that comes with a barbecue center. He loves cars too, and isn't afraid to drive them around and show them off. Lillard drives a luxurious Bentley Bentayga SUV that has a few similar mechanical features as the Porsche Cayenne and Audi Q7. It features a large turbocharged 5.9-liter W12 engine that can produce 600 horsepower. It is also advertised as the world's fastest SUV with a top speed of 187 miles per hour. It can certainly claim the title of the world's most expensive SUV because it has a price tag of more than $200,000. After getting signed by the Portland Trail Blazers, he got himself a Porsche Cabriolet in charcoal gray. It has a base price of $200,000 and features automatic climate control and a multifunction steering wheel. The powerful car also boasts a 420 horsepower and top speed of a little over 300 kilometers per hour. It's a sweet ride. What was his first Porsche ride like? Lillard said that he hadn't played a single game when he got his first paycheck. He was with his cousin and older brother when they handed him the check for his down payment, and they couldn't believe what they saw. The check had so many zeros than that they had ever seen in their lives, and Lillard said that they wanted to spend it all right there. He went back home and got a new Porsche from the dealership. He embarrassingly admitted that when he went for a test drive, he didn't know how to work the radio. And because he loves cars so much, he opened his very own Toyota dealership. Many celebrities and athletes look for ways to diversify their income. Lillard opened a dealership with his longtime friend Brian Sanders in McMinnville, Oregon on October 1st, 2020. Sanders told OregonLive.com that his friend wanted a dealership that didn't feel like a dealership. Confusing, right? They called the dealership that Lillard Toyota Campus, and it comes with many of the basketball stars' personal touches, such as ping pong tables, basketball memorabilia, and pop ace shot games. Anyone who's going to come through the door is going to enjoy the dealership. They also offer custom designed donuts baked fresh daily. Wow, they really pulled all the stops for the dealership. People who buy vehicles from them get to join the Damian Lillard Toyota VIP Club, which enables them access to exclusive events and various VIP experiences such as tours in local wineries. Every year, the baller also invites 40 random customers to be his guest at his basketball game. Before we proceed, let's talk about who Damian Lillard was before he became an NBA star. Before he became the big star that he is now, Lillard was a kid from Brookfield who had a dream to someday play in the big leagues. He played out of Weber State and became a lottery pick. He was the 6th overall in the 2012 NBA draft and was picked by the Portland Trail Blazers. Before he joined the NWA, he was driving around town in a Pontiac Grand Prix, which he bought for a measly $15,000, and he owned a PS2 without any games. Of course, when the money started rolling in, he got himself a few upgrades. But how much money does he make exactly? Lillard is currently in contract with the Portland Trail Blazers until the 2024 season. He's got an average salary of $40 million per year. That's a lot of money. Between June 2017 and June 2018, he earned $40 million on and off the court, not only from his salary but his endorsements as well. Between June 2008 and June 2019, he earned $41 million. Between 2012 and 2018, he earned approximately $65.3 million from his NBA salaries alone. In 2019, he earned $37 million from different sources. It was revealed in June 2019 that he agreed to what many call a supermax contract with the Trailblazers. The 4-year contract got him $196 million and a player op for $54.3 million in the last year of the extension. Suffice it to say that he's rolling around in money. He has a name in the big leagues and he's sought after by brands to endorse their products. He has a shoe line with Adidas, which is among the company's top NBA sellers. The latest addition to his Adidas shoe collection is the Dame 6, which retails for $110. It was released during the 2019 and 2020 season. At the end of 2020, Gatorade signed Lillard to a multi-year endorsement deal. He's the latest addition to the energy drink brand's athlete roster. He will be promoting Gatorade's Bolt 824, which was launched last year. The low-calorie drink's main focus are athletes for around-the-clock hydration. He also has a few endorsements with Panini, JBL, Foot Locker, Spalding, Moda Health, BioFreeze, and Powerade. However, the exact amount of money he earned from them remains undisclosed. Aside from playing for the NBA and endorsing products, he also makes money with his rapping skills. Yup, you heard that right, the man is also a rapper. He released 3 studio albums under his rap name, Dame Dollar, which stands for Different Odd Levels the Lord Allows. His album was titled The Letter and was released in October 2016. His second album, Confirmed, was released in October 2017. He has also released a few singles. His third studio album, Big Dollar, was released in 2019. One of his tracks, Moneyball, was featured on the NBA 2K20 soundtrack. He's been with the NBA for quite a few years. What awards has he won? Lillard has played for the NBA All-Star Game 5 times and has been a member of the All-NBA First Team, All-NBA Second Team, and All-NBA Third Team. He was also Rookie of the Year during the 2012-2013 season and was also a member of the All-Rookie First Team. He has yet to compete a championship, but he's young and the future looks bright. In April 2020, he donated $100,000 to the Portland Trail Blazers Global Health Situation Relief Fund. Aside from donating his money, he also encouraged fellow basketball players to do the same. The Blazers announced in 2020 that they have set up a support fund for local nonprofits that have been affected by the global health situation. He got a private jet on standby for the birth of his son. He wanted to make sure that he wouldn't miss the birth of his son in March 2018, so lined up a private jet on standby in Oklahoma City, Memphis, and New Orleans. Not all fathers can say that they went through the same preparation for a life-changing moment. We don't have the exact figures as to how much money he spent for the arrangement, but we're pretty sure it cost him a pretty penny. Private jet rentals are not cheap at all. Despite his riches, he hardly spends his money on things that aren't necessary. He's apparently so frugal with his millions that he once carried around a cracked iPhone to prove it. It definitely fits his personality. Although he enjoys the spotlight, he doesn't do anything fancy. He's a simple person who's content with what he's got. Aside from being busy with his career, he also takes time to do some charity. Lillard knows what it's like to want something, so he makes sure that he takes time to give back to the community. Oakley recently announced a partnership with the basketball star. As part of their partnership, they will be donating $140,000 to Lillard's Respect program. The Respect program partners with a few Portland area high schools, and they encourage students to show up for school, work hard, and be kind to others. Sounds like a very good program to us. He also once raised $17,400, which 3 organizations have split to help the less privileged. However, he also suffered family tragedies. 2020 has been a challenging year for Lillard. He admits to being emotionally drained after the shooting deaths of 2 people who were members of his inner circle, and he recently opened up to The Athletic's Jason Quick about how the family tragedies over the past 18 months has impacted him. His parents were very much affected by his cousin's death. In May 2020, he was checking on his personal chef and cousin Brandon Johnson, and he found him dead on the kitchen floor. Needless to say, he was devastated because he and his cousin were very close and they would talk every day. His aunt also died of cancer in 2020, as well as a family member who suffered from complications brought by the global health situation. After his twins were born on January 2021, his cousin was also killed in West Oakland. Recently, he received news that 2 more people in his circle were also killed. All the events have made him ponder the most important things in life, but he still plays through the pain. He says that he plays because he has a responsibility to his team and his family. What do you think is the best thing about Damian Lillard? Let us know in the comments section below, and we'll see you in our next video.